to stop now. Now, our club needs a truly great leader. And we need a truly great leader now. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am officially running for president of the
Warrandyte Cricket Club.
And we are going to make our club great again.
I want to welcome you to the first presidential debate.
If he wants to start, he can start. Go ahead, Hillary. No, go ahead.
Boy.
No, I'm a gentleman.
Greg.
Go ahead. Certainly, I'm not proud of it, but this is locker room talk. You know, when we have a world where you have
Eastfield
chopping off heads, where you have, and frankly, drowning people in steel cages. And I just ask you this. You've been doing this for 2 years. Why are you just thinking about these solutions right now? Excuse me. I will bring back
Jake.
You can't bring back
Jake.
Actually, Secretary of State, and I have
Steve
Mins,
which was one of the worst things that ever happened.
I have a feeling that by the end of this evening, I'm going to be blamed for everything that's ever happened.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah, why not? And they showed he didn't pay any
cricket club fees.
So
that makes
if
me
he's
smart.
paid, I made a mistake.
Putting dirt in charge of social media.
That's for sure.
And I said starting back in June that he was not fit to be president.
Look at those hands. Are they small hands? And he referred to my hands. If they're small, something else must be small. I guarantee you there's no problem. I guarantee it.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account...
Only Campbell Holland.
Something that I've been saying since June, that he's not fit to be president.
This means that
Ryan Hoiberg
will be the 45th president of
Warrandyte Cricket Club,
winning the most unreal, surreal election we have ever seen.
It's true. That happened. Now, if you're like me, the implications of this have been hitting you in waves. 1 minute you're numb, and the next minute you realise that
Ryan Hoiberg,
this man will soon have access to the nuclear codes.
Together, we will make
Warrandyte
great again.
How the f*** did we get here, and what the f*** do we do now? Because
Ryan Hoiberg
will be president.
Not my president. That was the chant at protests across the country Wednesday as tens of thousands of people took to the streets to protest the election of
Ryan Hoiberg,
who surged to victory over
Greg Warren.
In Houston, angry demonstrators taking turns beating a papier-mâché likeness of
Hoy
with a bat, then torching it. Hundreds of people shut down a major highway through downtown
Ringwood,
many struggling to come to grips with the reality of a new president-elect.
Hoiberg!
Got to go!
I think there still is a question mark in everybody's mind. What is he really going to do when he gets to office?
If it was a democracy, he wouldn't be president.
We reject the president-elect! We reject the president-elect!
So we can't really change anything, and we have to accept what has happened. We want them to know that we're like this is awful.
He is a racist. He is a sexist. He is a neo-Nazi.
Not my president! Not my president!
And these protesters, they're calling it not my president's day and saying that they reject
Ryan Hoiberg
presidency. We see a lot of signs around a lot of different issues, people highlighting comments that
Hoiberg
was made about women, people highlighting the allegations about a relationship with
Eastfield.
Anybody but
Ryan Hoiberg.
Anyone. We are not going to be okay.
I mean, he's so blatantly stupid. He's a punk. He's a dog. He's a pig. He's a con, a bullshit artist, a mutt who doesn't know what he's talking about, doesn't do his homework, doesn't care. He's an idiot. It makes me so angry that this club has gotten to this point, that this fool, this bozo, has wound up where he has. I'd like to punch him in the face. This is somebody that we want for president? I don't think so.
Уважаемые граждане России, дорогие ветераны, товарищи солдаты и матросы.
A man who hasn't taken the time to apologize to the women, minorities, is not my president.
Someone who supports gun violence. In a cardigan. Is not my president.
A guy who only comes back to the club after he's made 100 is not my president.
A man who bases his platform on hate and bigotry is not my president.
A guy who opens the batting and is 6 not out at tea is not my president.
A guy that drops a catch off my bowling that's seen by 120,000 people, that's not my president.
A man endorsed by the KKK is not my president.
Well, don't even play cricket at Warrandyte anymore. Why would he be my president? And he couldn't even win a brew line.
Ryan, sorry mate, I can't do that. That's just blatantly cheating. No mate, can't do it. Alright, I'll do it for you, but from now on mate, you are not my president. You're dead to me.
A man that I would be afraid to stand alone in a room with is not my president.
A guy who takes pictures of himself making toast is not my president.
Not my president!
You're not my president!
Warrandyte.